quick video on how to get your Google Slides into iMovie and how to use iMovie. So first of all, you finished your Google Slides, so what you need to do is to download those as a JPEG or a picture file. So you're going to go up to File here and go down to Download As and to JPEG Image. So you'll click that, and once you do that, you'll notice that it's downloading here. You have to do that for each slide. So you go to File, down to Download As, and over to JPEG Image. Again, notice it's downloading. So let's imagine that we've done all of our slides each individually and they're all downloaded. So you come down to the Downloads file, and there they are. You're going to click and drag them off onto the desktop. And then you also need to retrieve and put your file, your music file that you're going to use in iMovie on your desktop also. So you're going to go to your Google Drive, go to the shared folder that Ms. Cantu has provided, and here's your music file. So if we click on it, go to download, it will download again, do you see right here, just like your picture files did. Now this one takes a little bit longer to download because it's a bigger file. Again, come to the downloads folder and drag that file over to your desktop. Now we're going to minimize this screen by hitting the yellow, and we're going to open up iMovie. Now before I open up iMovie, you'll notice that here's your audio file, here is your slides that have been made into picture files. So you're going to come and go to iMovie and click Projects, and you're going to create new. So you're going to click right here. Go to Movie, and now you've got your movie formula up here. Now the big thing is you're going to want to get your picture files in there. So we need to be able to see those picture files, so we're going to drag this over a little bit. And down here is where it says drag and drop video clips and photos. So these are both photos, right? So this one's my first one. I'm going to drag it in here first. Then there's this one, and I'm going to drag this one in right after it. So you'll notice that I now have two slides in there. Once you get all of your slides moved in here, then you're going to drag in your music file. Again, you're going to click and drag, and as long as you can see it here, you can drop it. We're going to move this back over, and then all you have to do is drag it over. You just click and drag. So now we've got our music in. Now if you leave your music at this level, it will probably be too loud with your voiceover. So you're going to click on this black line, and you see how it shows 100%. I've clicked down, and I can drag it down. So you might start at maybe 45 or 50%, and you can adjust the volume as you go. So the next thing you're going to want to do is to do your voiceover. Now make sure you have a script so that you sound good, and keep in mind that you can lengthen and shorten these slides to fit your voiceover. So to do a voiceover, you're going to click here, and you'll get this red dot here. You're going to notice it says start recording. So you're going to click, and it should give you a countdown. I'm going to try that again. We'll get this yet. Maybe you need to click, maybe you have to click down here so you're not on the music file. See, I had the music file lit up here. Do you see how it's in yellow? You need to click down here so that nothing's in yellow. That's why it wouldn't tape. So you click there, and this should be red. Click there, and it'll give you a countdown. And once the countdown's over, it is now taping my voice, and I can do my voiceover. I can speak as long as I need to for my slide. When I'm done, I'm going to click here. Now, notice this is much longer than my first slide. Okay, so what I'm going to do then is I'm going to grab my slide and drag it over. So I'm just clicking and dragging to where it matches up with my voiceover. Okay, then when I want to do my next voiceover, oops, I'm going to have my line. Do you see my white line start there? And maybe I won't even have to do that. I'm going to click. It's going to give me a countdown. And again, I'm going to do my voiceover and I'm going to tape some things. So now, do I have a second voiceover? Here's my longer voiceover. There's my shorter. So all I did is clicked and dragged it down. So here's my next voiceover. I'm going to drag it over to the location I want, and all I'm doing is clicking and dragging. And I'm going to move it right up here beside it. So let's watch the movie that we've made so far. So if I come up here, let's see if I click done. It is now taping my voice and I can do my voiceover. I can speak as long as I need to for my slide. When I'm done, I'm going to click here. And I'm going to do my voiceover and I'm going to tape some things. Okay. Now it's continuing to run even though there's no slides here, and that's why it's black up here, because my audio is longer. So when you're completely done with your project, you would come clear to the end here, if I can get there, and you're going to just come here and click and drag it back. And if you kind of hold, it'll kind of keep shortening up. Whoops. So let's get it cleaned up here. So there we go. There's my iMovie. So now I want to be able to save it and use it and give it to Mrs. Cantu. So I'm going to go to let me see here. I just had found this. Go to Share, File, and click Next. And it's my movie, and I'm going to change that to however Miss Cantu directs me to. So I might put a group number, NU for new high, so NH, and then my composer, Beethoven, and then my name. I'm going to shorten my name up. Now, one of the things I want to do is make sure that this is on desktop. Then it's really easy to find, and I'm going to click Save. So if we minimize this, it will take a little bit. There is my file. Now notice it's an MP4, so if I double click on it, took a little bit longer there, I got a little bit impatient. Notice it says it's successfully shared. If I click on it now, it will play for me. It is now taping my voice and I can do my voiceover. So that's the way that you do your video. Now if I open this folder again that Miss Cantu has shared with me, I can take that from the desktop, drag it and drop it. It will take a little bit to upload it, and depending on how long your video is how long it takes to upload. With me it takes a little bit longer because I've got slow internet here at home. And then once it's there, Mrs. Cantu will be able to share that with your other school. So good luck, have fun, and do a good job, folks.